Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Farpoint is finally here, and I have had 4 or 5 hours with it today and this evening. And if you don't know about this game, it's the game with the gun, the PlayStation Aim, and it comes with a package. It retails at about 60-70. It's a first-person shooter, and it had a lot to live up to. This game had a lot of hype, and of course it comes with some new hardware for the VR, so you know, all eyes on Farpoint at the moment. What I want to touch on first is that this game comes with some cool options, quite a lot of them. As you might know about with Resident Evil 7, you can actually adjust from smooth to move, and you can also have a adjustment on your height. This game is made to sort of stand up and play with. The controller itself is actually quite innovative. You have some analog sticks, one at the back and one around your trigger, so you can actually still move left, right, forward and back and strafe just like on any other shooter, and then you can actually point the gun and aim within that move parameter, if you know what I mean. The star of this game is the gun. It is really awesome. It's got loads of detail on it. There's loads of unlockables and different weapon types. There's also some sort of added additions to the guns itself. The game, for me, first impressions, I don't want to ruin the review early, is that it is actually really delivering completely on what it said it was going to do on the tin. It does start off quite slowly. It takes a while for it to get into its rhythm. The gun that you start with is a little bit mundane, but things just start racking up pretty quick. I'm also quite surprised at the amount of polish that's put into the environments themselves. You're on a strange, rocky, sort of quite hostile planet in regards to environment, but there's a lot of detail that's been put into how it looks, how it makes you feel, the skyboxes, etc. There's really quite a lot of detail in here. Also, there's quite a few cutscenes. Now, these weren't welcome at the start. I was very eager to sort of get the gameplay going, but they're actually quite cool.
Alert. Seismic activity detected.
Telemetry.
No, you don't.
I do.
No one loves telemetry.
I do. I do. And no one in the entire universe knows that except for you.
I don't know. Seems like husband knowledge, right? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
The voice acting and characters are actually quite good. This takes a while to dawn on you, but it's quite a lavish production value in regards to the actors that were used in this. It's not shit by any stretch of the imagination. It's not a tack-on campaign story at all. It does work it bodes quite well with the game itself. Now, let's talk about the gameplay. Let's talk about the nitty-gritty. Is this a decent first-person shooter? And the answer is yes. Would this game stand on its own 2 feet if it didn't come with the VR and didn't come with this gun? The answer is no. The gun and the fact that you're in VR makes this game. You're not going to fall over yourself with detailed character models, but what you are going to notice is the environment and this freedom of movement that the gun gives you, and the fact that you can look down and see it, and there's an awesome reload technique where you sling it back over your shoulder, and the fact that it just pushes a lot at you and gives you the tools to do the job really does appeal to me. It's got some very cool aliens. They're very arachnid based, but I think that this is definitely a must own if you're a VR headset owner. Content wise, the campaign's about 4 to 5 hours, maybe a bit longer if you're slightly more inexperienced with first person shooters, but there's a lot of content here. There's challenges, almost like challenge rooms. They're kind of like a race where you have to make it through these gates. They're pretty cool. You get XP or points for killing stuff quickly, killing stuff well, getting stuff with headshots, and you're timed quite viciously, and so you do have to get your shit together and get a move on. They're awesome, and I will be going back to them after finishing the campaign. It also has a co-op campaign mode, and that is something I haven't tried yet, but I am so looking forward to that. That's really going to work well, especially with the horde wave mode that they have with the challenges, etc. That's just going to be endless amounts of fun. I'm going to give this game a sort of 8 out of 10. The fact that it's a PSVR exclusive really means that the system gets a nice sort of good looking, extremely playable, very competitive first person shooter, and it's a real step forward for hardware for the system. This game is absolutely awesome fun, and standing there and wielding the gun and ducking and diving and facing off with these aliens with a weapon in your hand, it's amazing. I've never played anything like it. I thoroughly recommend this to any PSVR headset owner, and as always guys, I will see you all down there, and thank you very much for watching. Take care.